Good morning, guys. I just woke up, if you can't already tell, but today I'm going to be vlogging a little bit because it is time for another Accutane update. On my last acne vlog, a bunch of you guys were asking that I could include like a picture or something to show my progress so you guys can really see just how much my skin has improved. So I'm going to put a picture here on the screen now. This picture isn't right from when I had just started Accutane. It was actually taken the day that I went to my doctor for the dermatologist referral. This picture is just kind of the best example of just how bad my acne had gotten, and I'm sure looking at it now you can see just how much improvement I've already seen. I feel like my camera is blurring my face a little bit. Like, I've already had tons and tons of improvement for sure, but I have a super busy day today, so I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna talk to you guys in a little bit. As you may be able to tell by my appearance, it is quite a bit later now, but before I jump in and start talking about like my dermatologist appointment and stuff, I want to answer a couple of your guys' questions. I've been trying to do this in the vlogs, like answer questions that I've been getting on a regular basis that are acne related, because I feel like it keeps the vlogs a little bit different and hopefully they don't get too boring. So the first question is one I've been wanting to answer for a while. I've been getting it pretty much since I started Accutane, and that is if I'm still using BANISH products. Now, if you're new to my channel, BANISH is a company that I did a review video on like last fall, I think in October, and they are a skincare line that is like just dedicated towards acne scarring and acne. If you guys have heard of like derma rolling and micro needling, that's kind of their main thing, but then they also do make natural skincare products as well. I'll insert a picture here of my results when I was using one of their micro needling tools. The thing is, Accutane changes your skin quite a bit. My skin is not as oily anymore, and it is even more sensitive than it typically is. So I have been using their products, but I had to switch them up a little bit and start trying some different products from them. You're not supposed to do any micro needling when you are on Accutane because your skin heals differently, and of course, like I said, my skin isn't as oily anymore, so I switched to some more hydrating products. So I want to show you guys what I have been using from them. So I did completely switch up all of the products I was using from BANISH to suit my skin better now, and I will have my original review linked in the description bar in case you missed it if you want like a more in-depth review. But these are the products I'm using currently, and I have to say I'm really loving all of them. So my favorite product has definitely been the organic aloe vera oil. I've been mixing a couple of drops in with my nighttime moisturizer, and I feel like this has done such a good job keeping my skin from getting dry on Accutane. And in my last vlog, I mentioned that I've also been using products with vitamin E topically because I started taking vitamin E supplements, and the main one that I have been using is this because vitamin E is really great for its healing properties on your skin. So yeah, this has definitely been my favorite. It's just been keeping my skin so soft and supple, and it's really changed the way my makeup applies while being on Accutane. And I feel like getting the concentrated vitamin E is definitely helping speed up the scarring healing process. The second product I've been using is the vitamin C cream repairing facial cream. This is really nice. It has a really nice lightweight texture. It like spreads really easily over your skin, so even though this looks really tiny, you need like the tiniest little amount. And sometimes if my skin is feeling a little bit more dry, I will mix this with another moisturizer, but it is fine on its own as long as you're not like ultra dry. If you've ever looked up anything about like fading scarring or dark spots or anything like that, I'm sure you've come across a lot about vitamin E. It's really well known for that. This also has rosehip in it, which is supposed to be like one of the best ingredients for fading acne scarring. A lot of you guys have been commenting and saying my skin just looks more bright and radiant, and I feel like a lot of it is to do with that product. I feel like it's made a really big difference in my skin. And finally, the last product I'm using, they are discontinuing this, but it is the Eau de Rose Pure Rose Water Mist. I really like keeping this in the fridge, and when I'm hot and I'm feeling kind of like flustered or red, I use this, I spritz it on, and it's so refreshing. And I really like rose face waters and stuff like that because if you have really sensitive skin like me and you ever have reactions, they're really nice to have on hand. You just like douse your face in them and it like really instantly reduces any inflammation. So yeah, that is my current product lineup from BANISH. Just for those of you who have been curious, I will have my link down below. I do have an affiliate link with them, so if you guys want to check them out, you can. Once again, the aloe vera oil is definitely my favorite product. One thing that I'm seriously missing is using their pumpkin enzyme mask. I love that mask, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but through the purging stage, I got some little like clogged pores and bumps around here, and that mask was amazing for getting rid of those, and I can't use it now because my skin's just a bit too sensitive, so I'm super bummed about that. But if you have like congestion and stuff, I'd recommend checking that out as well. I think I started using these three products pretty much right when I started Accutane too, and I'm just loving them. I really liked everything I've tried from their line. I've been using them since last summer, and I really like their products. They do ship internationally, so yeah, once again, just check them out in the description bar below. Anyways, the second question I wanted to answer was about body acne. I've gotten a lot of comments over the past couple months asking if I do struggle with body breakouts at all. I don't really have an issue with that. When I was younger, I'd get like small breakouts on my chest, and I get the occasional like cyst on my back, but it's never been like a severe problem for me. Some people are probably super grossed out that I'm talking about this, but yeah, skin on my chest and back relatively clear, just the very odd cyst on my back, and I kind of get them on my side sometimes too, which I know is like kind of gross, but I mean, whatever. When I do get body breakouts, they are very large and very painful, and they definitely leave a pretty bad scar. So I am very grateful that it's not something I deal with on a regular basis. If you are struggling with body acne, I know a lot of people get them from like their shampoo or conditioner. So one thing that I always do is I wash my body last in the shower. So after I've rinsed out my conditioner, sometimes conditioners can break you out. They leave a little bit of residue on your skin. So I make sure to use my shower gel as my final step before I hop out of the shower, just to eliminate any kind of residue or anything like that on my body. So that's kind of one little tip that I have for you, and hopefully that answered your guys' questions. If there's anything you want me to address in future acne vlogs, you can leave them as a comment down below. Just specify that you want me to talk about it in a vlog, and I will try my very best to do so. I put my little vlogging camera on my tripod because I just don't feel like holding it right now, to be honest. Also, I know people are going to ask what foundation I'm wearing because people always do. I'm really sorry to do this, but this one is a secret. It's a new one that I am testing out. You guys will see the review in a couple weeks though. I'm posting my Tarte Hybrid Gel review next, and then the one after that is going to be this one here that I'm wearing right now. But anyways, I want to chat with you guys a little bit more about like my side effects and about my dermatologist appointment. So I did go back for my like 3-month check-in with my dermatologist yesterday. I was going to vlog, but honestly yesterday, I don't know what was going on. I was just feeling extremely anxious and I wasn't feeling good, and I was just really stressed out basically, and I didn't want to vlog, so I apologize for that. It wouldn't have been eventful at all though. It was basically waiting an hour for a 2-minute appointment. My camera's totally doing the face blurring thing right now, but yeah, I wanted to update you guys on how that went. The reason I said 3 months is because I haven't been on Accutane for quite 3 months yet. I think I've been on it for like 11 weeks or like 10.5 weeks or something random like that. But that's just like what my appointment was for. It was for like my 3-month update kind of thing. But basically my dermatologist wrote me a prescription for another 4 months on Accutane. I believe that's all I'm going to be doing. So it's going to be 7 months total. And he kept me on 40 milligrams a day. He was really happy with how my skin has progressed and the results I've seen. So it's working for you and you don't have any severe side effects. So we're just going to keep you on that every second day. So my dosage has not and will not change for my entire course of Accutane. It sounds like, and I don't go back to the dermatologist till another 4 months has passed, so that's going to be mid-September. My dermatologist like felt my face and everything, and he said my skin is like extremely soft, and he was just really happy with the improvements and everything. And he said that at this point my acne is pretty much taken care of, and it's just like the pigmentation and scarring that we need to worry about. If you saw earlier, I do have a couple tiny little active breakouts just right in here, and then one on my cheek hair as well. I'm not as discouraged as I was in my last vlogs. I'm kind of like, this is still so much better than what my skin was like previously before taking Accutanes. But yeah, in terms of side effects, not much has changed. Honestly, everything's pretty much the same as it was in my last acne vlog. My skin and lips still aren't overly dry. I've really gotten the dryness on my forearms under control using that Cetaphil body lotion in their body like butter in the tub. That's really helped with that. I still have joint pain. My derm said that he doesn't think my joint pain is linked to Accutane because where I'm sore, he said, isn't typically where you get sore when you're on Accutane. But I don't know, I think it is related because the joint pain came up along with like all my other side effects, like when my skin stopped producing oil, my eyes got dry and stuff like that. So I think it's related, but I don't know. And I've never had this kind of soreness in the past before starting Accutane, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah, dry eyes, once again, that's pretty much the extent of it, to be honest though. I feel like I'm really lucky and I've had a really easy go at it so far. I realized I haven't shown you guys just my like everyday body lotion that I've been using, so I thought I would share it. It is the L'Occitane or L'Occitane, however you want to say it, Milk Veil Body Lotion. As you can see, I've used up most of it, and I just started using this because it's what I had on the go. It is lighter, but it does still keep my skin really well hydrated. I would say though, if you're on Accutane and you have like really dry skin, to go for something a little bit more heavy duty, but this has been working perfectly fine for me. I just basically coat my body in this head to toe when I hop out of the shower, and it's really nice. It keeps my skin hydrated for like a few days, honestly. It's pretty good stuff. I just don't think it would be the best if you have like super dry skin. Like when I had the really dry skin on my forearms, it wasn't really helping with that. It wasn't making it worse, obviously, but it wasn't like clearing it up like the Cetaphil body moisturizer did. Yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys. So my dermatologist said that when I go back 4 months from now, we're going to talk more about my options for scarring and laser and everything like that. I didn't ask him what laser he would recommend for my skin. He said my laser treatment would be pretty simple if I do go forward with that, and it was a lot less expensive than I thought it was going to be, which is nice. He said I'd probably only need 1 or 2 treatments. It is still expensive, don't get me wrong, it's just a lot less than I was expecting. I've watched other people's like video experiences on laser treatments for acne scarring, and I feel like everyone I've watched has been in the States and it's been a lot more expensive. I guess I'll tell you guys, like I said, I don't know which laser it would actually be, but he said it would be $4.95 per treatment, which I was like, oh, that's nowhere near as much as I was expecting. So that's something I need to do a lot more research on and learn more about, but it's definitely something that I'm open to. I obviously want to have a really nice clear skin and minimal scarring. He basically said we'll see how my scarring fades naturally over the next 4 months and just kind of explore those options a little bit more once I'm actually done Accutane. I've only got 4 pills left in my second pack. It's really exciting finishing one of these. It feels like a really big accomplishment, but I definitely need to go get my new prescription filled ASAP. Taking it on a full stomach, as always, like I mentioned in my last vlog. So I think that's pretty much all I had to update on today. My official like 3 months on Accutane is June 7th. So I think I'm probably going to do another vlog around that time. That is only 10 days away. Sorry if you can hear my mom talking in the background. She's upstairs on the phone. But yeah, that's only 10 days away. So I feel like I won't have a ton, like I'm assuming not a ton is gonna change in only 10 days. I feel like 3 months on Accutane is like a little like milestone. So I feel like I really should do an update at that point. I've had quite a few people recently though ask me to talk more about like confidence while having acne, which if you have any like specific questions or anything, I kind of want to dedicate my next vlog to that kind of topic, I think. So if you have any specific questions relating to that, that would seriously help me out because I just don't really know exactly where to start. I definitely have thoughts on it, but it's like, I don't know what my starting point should be, and if there's anything particular that you guys want to know, that would seriously help me out. So yeah, let me know if an acne vlog more dedicated solely to confidence with acne is something you guys would be interested in. I can totally do that for my next update. I hope you guys enjoyed today's acne vlog. Once again, I feel like it wasn't that eventful. I said that last time too, but I don't know. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying these updates and everything. Don't forget to give them a thumbs up if you do. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day, and I will talk to all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys. And the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation won hands down, so that is what I'm going to be testing out today. Some of you guys may already know that the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation has been my favorite